Well, good evening, everybody. Just thought we'd pop in here again, say hello to everybody. And here comes my good friend David from across the pond. Hello, David.
Hello. Oh, you're live.
We're live. Yeah.
You weren't live when I came on. Okay, I'll just
It's
mute
6
the mic
o'clock.
and
Yeah.
I'll just mute the mic while I get the chat and that.
Okay, that's all right. AZ Drone Dude, how you doing? You are first. Corey Mono second. Hey. How's everybody doing? Well, it was just kind of a screwed up day for me today. I ordered the Air 2S. Then they weren't going to ship it for a week or so, and I wanted it sooner. And I saw places where I'd get it in 3 or 4 days. And so I contacted them, and they says, "Well, if you want us to, we can just cancel the order." And I says, "Okay, cancel the order." And then they said, "You can reorder, and we can see what we can do about shipping faster." Well, and they kindly did that. So what happened is now the $1,000 that I was paying them is in banking limbo for 3 to 7 days. So kind of screwed myself out of that. I'd be better off to wait for the damn thing.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Stan, Neil, Logan, Gary, Corey, AZ Drone. I have had not an awful day, but since I last spoke to you, a busy day.
Well, busy, huh?
Yeah.
Time flies when you're busy, though.
Fruitless as well. That's the problem.
That's not good.
No.
You don't mind being busy if you think you're making headway.
I've got a spring which attaches at one end and then over and attaches at the other end or something. And it's supposed to, then it does its job.
Yeah.
But it won't reattach. And everything's there. I've checked it with a working one, but I don't know. Well, I'll have another go at it another time.
How does it attach? Is it one of those with got a curly Q on the end?
Yeah. It's all the right shape and everything. I give up. Yeah.
Yep. Paul Hodges is out. He's got his sister came over to watch his wife for him so he could go out and have coffee with his friends. And I think that's good.
That's good. Yes. That's
Yep.
very good.
And Chris is here. Brand Ariels. Gary, how you doing?
Yeah, Corey. What do you call it? With Facebook being down, Twitter's now swamped with people saying Facebook's down.
Yes, I know. Well, I did a ship earlier today, and I always put, of course it's on YouTube, but I always put it, re-put it on certain like ship channels over on YouTube.
Yeah.
On the Facebook, and nope.
It's what do you call it? It's all the Facebook domains as well, the Oculus and Instagram, and
several of them. Yes.
Yeah. What's the other? WhatsApp. That's another one. Well, it was, and it just amazes me. A lot of the people on Twitter are saying, "Well, we use it for business. We do this, we do that. It's part of our business to be able to access Facebook and what have you." It's social media. You should have proper systems in place for business.
Exactly. exactly. So Chris, what are you up to? You're hanging in here with us?
Uh, how would you know, Neil?
Yeah. Brand Arrow says he's doing great here. If I was any better, I'd be twins.
That's a bit in brackets. That's the PayPal dispute has moved on a little bit. Lindsay knows somebody who works at FedEx,
Uh-huh.
so she phoned the Inverness office and got chatting to them, and the what do you call it? The tracking number that we were given was not for our item; it was for something else.
Oh, okay.
So I've emailed that all to the seller and PayPal. PayPal have said they've got to let the dispute run its course before they can refund me. Thanks for the information, blah, blah, blah. And that's the long and the short of it. Basically, we've got to wait. But we're getting somewhere mainly because we've done the work, not because PayPal or the seller have done anything. Hi, Mike.
Mike said he flew out over Lake Michigan today. Good for him. Oh, and Corey Mano got the Mini 2 up for a little bit today. Good for you, Corey.
That's hours of time, Mike.
Yeah. Well, Mike, you're doing really well at 12% because we all know of somebody who's staying nameless in Philadelphia that lands with 1% battery left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually try and land at least 25 to 30% battery left, but that doesn't mean you have to. But what I have found is the longer you've had the batteries, that bottom cushion goes down faster than the middle does.
The less reliable the percentage figure is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Always good to leave yourself plenty of leeway. But the unnamed
shaking when he landed.
Like the unnamed person who we all know, really. He hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm just getting no feedback that my mic's being heard. Oh well. Where was I? Yes. No, brain's gone.
We were talking about batteries and landing and stuff, and
yeah, no, it's gone.
It's gone. Okay, I understand. Oh, I'll tell you.
I always like to have plenty left in the tank.
Yes.
And I come back when I get my warning. I head back towards me.
Well, what do you have your warning set at?
30%.
30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still get plenty of time to do what I want to do.
Right.
Because I still plan my flights the way I used to do with the Spark. So, and I've got 3 times the flying time as I had with that.
Well, now that you got the new one, do you miss the Spark at all?
Well, it's only in the next room.
Oh, yeah, but isn't your son's flying it, is he?
Son's flying it. He's probably got it with him, actually. He's away this week. He's probably got him with him.
Has he been doing quite a bit of flying with it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good, good. You know, I hate is when you give it to somebody, expect them to fly it, and they don't fly it. It just sits there, you know?
Yeah. Oh, no, he flies. He prefers taking photographs than video,
Yeah,
but that's purely a personal.
sure. Personal preference. My theory has always been, I can make a video into photos, but I can't make photos into a video. So I shoot all video and then I pull whatever photos I want out.
I shoot mostly video, but I do take the occasional still. But actually, that's something changing from one DJI product to another. With the Pocket 2, I don't actually like the stills it produces. I prefer to do what you do, video, and then take the
Right.
photo out. I don't know what it is about it. Actually, funny enough, where the hell's it gone? Oh, it's there. I definitely prefer to do the opposite to I do with the drone with the Pocket 2.
Stan agrees with you, David. He says that he usually lands with 25 to 30% too. Yeah. So did you have the Pocket 1 before, David, or
No.
no? Okay.
We purely bought this as I was struggling when we were out for a walk with my other camera and the big tripod.
Yeah.
I was struggling with it because I have to use a stick when we go a longer distance, and I was using the tripod as the stick, and of course,
Okay.
it weighs a ton.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what the Pocket 2 was for, and it's doing a grand job. The only thing I can't get, it's the zoom. I missed the zoom off the big camera.
Yeah. Yep. Well, see, the Osmo has zoom on it.
Yeah, but it's
handheld Osmo, but it's bigger,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. But that's the Osmo's using the power of your phone, isn't it?
No, the Osmo has its own battery.
No, using the what it's what the phone can do depends on what the
Yeah,
Osmo can do.
it doesn't have a monitor on it.
Yeah.
Right. You
But
have to attach your phone to the side of it.
Yeah. But the Pocket 2 works well enough for me, and the zoom's the same as the drone zoom, so I
Right.
could drop the resolution down to 1080p and take some, have a bit more zoom. But my big camera has got 90 times zoom on it optically, and then I've got it set to allow me another 60 times digitally, and it's got more on top of that. But to my mind, it loses it above that.
Yes. Yep. It's and it's all what you used to, and the only thing I don't like about the Pocket, I like the portability. I like the fact that you could just stick it in your pocket, carry it.
Yeah.
The quality is good on it, but it's such a small little screen, and my big fingers, I have a hard time. I can't do anything on the screen. I can just hit the record button.
You can change what the buttons can do.
Yep.
So I've got one of the buttons so that I can do most of what I want to do on the need with the screen. Right. I can do if I need to change. That's flipping the camera's the main thing I do that I would have to go into the screen for. If I need to change anything else, I have to use the screen.
Yeah.
But I flip the camera with the programmable button on it.
Well, what I was talking about, maybe the pan or the tilt on it, you do it on the screen, or you have to put on that little dongle that has the up and down on it,
Oh, you see the Pocket 2, I leave the dongle fitted.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the drone, I don't like. I take that few, Mike, that I just flip the button and use the drone to take the picture I want. With the Pocket 2, it's so much of a, that's one of the things you've got to change the mode. You know,
Right.
you've got to go on the screen, flip it up, change the mode, then set whether you want 4:3, 16:9, 9:16 or whatever. So
Right.
I just wait till I get it back and take the pictures out.
Yeah, it's easier to sit there and manipulate them the way you want to, you know?
Yeah. Hi, Go Fish.
Hey, Stella's here.
Hi, Ron.
And Ron. Stella and Ron are here. But yeah, you know, I guess I'm an electronic junkie. That's why I've got all this stuff that I hardly don't use it, but I covet it, you know. But then again, it's like I was talking to Lynn. I had to take her down some peanuts for her little squirrelies down there, and we were talking, and her thing, she buys Christmas Village stuff,
Yeah.
you know, where you set it up, and I buy drone stuff. And I says, she finally admitted, she says, yeah, I do Christmas Village and you do drone stuff, so you know.
At least you move on some of your drone stuff. She just collects that stuff.
Yeah.
In fact, it must be nearly time for her to start laying it out, isn't it?
Well, she hasn't really put it, she hasn't assembled it in years. She just covets it. It's a lot of work to set up. She used to have all these ping pong tables she used to lay stuff out on, you know.
Hi, JD.
The let me go over here.
Yeah, I agree, Mike.
Stella and Ron, I sent you an invite if you want to join David and I on the panel. Oh, Mia came back in. It's starting to get like it's getting like a little dark, like it's gonna rain or something. Right, Boob? Yeah, I know. Good girl. Yeah, after I came back from taking the peanuts down to Lynn, I decided to mow the backyard. It was getting a little long. Front yard I would have liked to have done, but it was getting up onto time to be here. So that'll be put off for another day because it's supposed to rain on and off all week.
Yeah, we've got rain forecast for all week and all weekend, but it's not going to stop us going out.
Yeah, see, it's darkening up right now. I'll show you guys. Screen share. That's the backyard. And I was able to mow that, but it's it just is what it is.
I'm just playing with my screen here. Something seems to have changed. I did a Windows update earlier on. I think they've been fiddling with settings again.
Yeah, I hate that because as soon as they do that, then it screws with your settings.
Yeah.
Then you got to mess with them all over again.
It looks about right now. That'll do till the next time they mess it up. Yeah, that's good timing, Mike. I have headed for home with a drone when it started snowing. Oh, professional arriving.
Hi,
Hi, Roger.
Hey, Mr. Roger.
how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Not
Hey,
bad. Hey,
Ron.
Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah,
Hi, Roger. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Just finished supper.
Oh,
Had a late supper again.
What'd you have?
mm,
Sirloin pork and fries with tomatoes and all that green stuff and good stuff. And
Cooking up
All
a
that
storm.
healthy
Good
food.
for you. Yeah.
yeah, that's what they call healthy food.
yeah.
I call it rabbit food, but
Mm.
the green stuff. Hey, Flying with Stan, how you doing?
I just got this as a message.
Oh, what?
It's
Hey,
It's in the chat. It's in the main chat.
oh, okay.
It says, "Good evening. Facebook was a 17-year-old sociological study conducted by Harvard University. We are now complete with our study. Thank you for your time."
That's why Facebook took a dive.
That's why Facebook took a dive this afternoon. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, that's why, huh?
This morning.
No, that's a joke
That's,
explaining why.
that's
it's gone.
David's reason for
okay.
Facebook going down.
Okay, David. How you
And
doing there, Stella?
I'm doing good. Good to see everybody here today.
Yeah,
Yeah, how are you all doing?
not
Well-
bad, not bad.
Hanging in. It looks like it's going to rain here again and storm. We're supposed to have rain and storms on and off for the next several days here.
Yeah, I
Ah,
really
Oh.
wish you stopped saying it across the border because I'm getting tired of getting
Yeah,
wet.
you need another shower anyways. You'll be okay, Toy Man.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
He
I
likes-
had a shower last night.
I
I
got
don't
two
stink.
good news. Yeah, I got two good news.
You stink.
What's that, Roger? You got good news?
Yeah, Bell Canada came. They fixed up my problem, my computer.
Yeah.
They had two trucks in my yard today, and two guys here and fixing everything up. They
Oh,
were parked
really?
out at the end of the street and they were talking, and all that, and my internet was going out. So I went down the street and talked to them because my internet was going back out, but they were checking on the lines when they were in the truck. That's why the internet went out. Okay, I think, did you guys hear this morning? Yeah.
Yeah.
But while I was outdoors, the guys went by with the cable truck for the high-speed internet, fiber optic wiring. And I flew down there, I couldn't see them. So after I got off the live stream, I went with Kim and we took a drive down there. And for sure enough, they are putting the wire up.
Good.
Oh, there you go.
This way.
They're coming your way.
Yeah.
Hi,
so-
Scotty Rides.
Yeah.
So did you just stop and talk to him?
No, the guy was up on the cherry picker and the other guy was driving his truck forward. He was winding the wire around. there.
Okay. Yep.
No, I'm not gonna get in their way when they're doing that. No way.
No, the quicker they get that done, the better.
Yes, sir.
Well,
And,
good for you, Roger. Yeah, I know you've been waiting.
Scotty Rides has a question. He's asking, is anyone using Starlink on here?
No,
Don't-
not here. I was thinking of getting it, but I changed my mind once we found out the cable company was coming here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard Starlink is supposed to be pretty good, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, a lot
I-
of people got different opinions on it, like everything else, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Dave.
I
What the-
see
Dave.
Dave Ennis.
Hey,
Hi,
Mr.
Dennis.
Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Where's your burrito?
Hi, Len. How
I'm
you doing?
fine.
Hope you're feeling better.
I just had mashed potatoes.
Oh, you have mashed potatoes tonight.
Instead of a
Yeah.
burrito? Wow.
Yeah, how you doing, Fishy?
I'm doing good.
You sound good.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad I sound good.
I
Hello,
left you
Lenny.
a message this morning.
I saw
sound
that.
good.
I think I replied. I should look.
I think you did too.
Yeah, Little Fishy's been sounding good all weekend long.
Hey,
Oh.
Ron.
Yes, I did respond
Dave.
back to you.
Yes.
Yes. Hi, Lynn. I
Yep.
see Lynn's in the
That's
chat.
Lenny. That's my friend. We went to grade school together.
Did you really?
Yes. She just lived up the street from me, and she went off into the military. And she started out in the Air Force flying jets, and then she turned around and transferred to the Army. This is during Vietnam, and she used to fly attack helicopters in Vietnam.
Wow, that's really cool.
And then she
Hydro
left
shots.
there, and she was an investigator for the Department of Defense at the Pentagon.
Cool. That's really cool.
Yep, she's my hometown hero.
So
I
she
would
knows
say
all
so.
kinds of secrets.
Oh yeah, she worked on a lot of big cases like the Jeffrey Dahmer, Oklahoma bombing.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. all the big cases she worked on. Ruby Ridge,
Right.
Yeah, wow, those are big ones.
Yep.
Very cool.
and
Waco.
yep,
Yeah, those are some highlights or lowlights, however you want to look at it. 65-year friendship. Wow,
yep.
that's really amazing. Yeah, hello
But
to
she left
everybody.
me behind for quite a period of time when she left town. But
Well, I suppose she had
when
priorities
she
at the time.
she
yeah.
moved back, we picked back up again.
Very nice. Yes. Oh,
Well,
she
there
says,
you
I
go,
know
drunk
nothing.
shots. You answered your
I
own
know
question.
nothing.
I know nothing.
I know nothing at all, but I know everything.
Yeah, she knows everything, but she knows nothing if you're
Well,
going to ask her
here's
questions.
a little tidbit I'll share with you. I don't know if she wants me to,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
but the St. Clair River, right?
Yeah.
We had friends of ours that had a 43-foot Sea Ray, and they used to go up and anchor off of Lakeside Beach, North Port Huron. And you come out of the Black River and you go up, usually you go up the Canadian side of the river because it's smoother because of the current going around the bend. And she was retired, but she still was required to carry a government phone because of all the things she did. They had to be able to contact her.
Oh, okay.
And all of a sudden her government phone went off. She was on the back of this big yacht, right?
Uh-huh.
And they says, Lynn, you're not supposed to leave the country without notifying us first. And she says, haven't you guys got a life or something like that? And they started laughing. And so she says, what are you doing? She says, oh, we're watching you. That's a really nice boat you're on. And so he turned around and gave the bird up to the sky like that. And they said, Lynn, that's not nice. They had a satellite watching her.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
Big Brother was watching her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yep.
Wow. I see you, Paul. You still have some really nice videos going out. I love your drone footage. It's so smooth and always so
Yeah.
nice to listen to and watch.
Well,
yeah. I had my drone out on the weekend and then I crashed it into the tree.
Yeah.
Twice. You said you did it twice. You crashed into the tree twice. I can't speak. Tree twice.
The toy man
Tree.
crashed into the twee twice.
Yeah, that. The twee. Yeah, because
Well, I
the
meant
first
to
time
go
wasn't enough.
forward and I accidentally moved the stick backwards and I flew backwards right into the tree. I was like, oops.
Hey, wasn't there something to do with the steps too, or am I not supposed to say that?
Shh.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
Oh, do tell.
Well, he was standing there by the steps, and then the drone met him there. I don't know,
Ah,
right?
kissed by a drone, huh?
As he
Roger
smiled.
knows that feeling.
Yeah, Rogers had that happen before.
Oh, I'm
With,
sure it takes a while to figure out all the
Kim,
buttons. and
Kim
whistles.
got shot right in the noogies, didn't he, by Hugh at one time?
I wasn't there. I don't know.
He knows nothing.
I
I
know
know
nothing.
nothing. I know nothing.
Hey, Roger, how you doing?
Not bad, Dave. Hope you're doing good.
Yep.
Well,
Yep,
luckily,
good.
there's no damage. I just have to replace one of the props. So I might as well
Yeah.
just replace them all.
Okay.
It was it's a good thing it came with spare props.
Yeah.
Well, in case you and Stella don't know, Roger passed his flight exam for his advanced license.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep. All good.
Congratulations.
good.
That's so cool.
And Hugh came over to his house on, was it Friday morning?
Yep.
And they studied together, and Roger took Hugh took the test first for the flight test, and then Roger took the flight test, and all's good.
Well, I still got to do something for the flight test though, but I passed the flight test itself. Yeah. I still got to do something about something. Hugh passed it, but he's got to do. Yeah. Anyway, we passed it.
Yeah,
I would-
just
I-
make it simple. Say we passed. The end. Good.
Mhm. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
How far did you have to drive to go take the flight test, Roger?
An hour and 20 minutes about.
Yes,
Then we-
JD.
then-
Roger is now a master droner. That's right.
And we had to walk pretty far to go fly the freaking drones in the park.
Oh,
My
really?
legs almost didn't bring me there, but I got there. And I felt it last night, believe me.
I'll bet.
Not last
Oh,
night,
man.
Saturday night. My legs were hurting me like anything. Hey, love my drones.
Scotty
your
Ryder's
body.
got another question, but it'll have to be a mini owner that answers.
What's that?
It was it's his last comment in the chat.
I was out with my drone on the other day and a Mavic Mini would not fly very far. Said I was not logged in, but there was no cell service. Is
You're
there-
flying the Mini, not the Mini 2?
The Mini, we had the Mini here. It used to lose connection a lot because here we had a lot of trees. If you're flying around where it's very wooded area, but it says he wasn't logged in
Well, yeah, probably.
on the
what it
cell
is.
service. Okay, no cell service. It's Wi-Fi, right? The Mini.
Yep.
That's why
Oh,
it's- the
Mini's
trees are cutting
Wi-Fi
out the
and-
signal.
The Mini 2 is OcuSync.
Yeah.
hmm.
A lot of people have had trouble with the Wi-Fi for many different reasons.
Love my drones. Hope you're doing better.
Yeah, one
I
of
don't know.
these days,
My drone
if we
seems to
could get
produce
one.
its own Wi-Fi signal.
Yep, it should.
Yeah.
But what happens is if you get into a lot of Wi-Fi, like everybody's cell phones and everybody's computers and everybody's
Oh.
internet,
Right.
then what you can do is you can get kicked off and lose it. And that's the reason most drones have a return to home when they lose signal.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But OcuSync is a dedicated system, not 100% better, but 99% better. David,
Okay.
you haven't had any problems with your OcuSync.
Look what Scott wrote there, Paul.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Mini, which is just Wi-Fi.
Yep. Yeah. Other.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
restriction
comment.
from the app. I mean, I don't log into DJI at all after I've set up the drone. Registered the drone the first time. It keeps coming up requires login, but you just ignore it. You go past it and on to fly.
Huh.
But the
Well,
Mini doesn't use the Fly app, does it?
Scott, what it said app restriction, or did it just kill the app? Because the regular Mini has been known to, if you get into situations, all of a sudden the screen goes blank and nothing. And it's hard to fly that way. It doesn't necessarily mean you lost control of the drone, but you know, we all are visual creatures and you like to know at least which way it's headed or, you know.
Yeah, the app that I use for my my Beast 2 is XIL Pro.
Uh-huh.
I tried the H Fun app, but it just didn't want to work with the drone. And then I found this app, which works a lot better.
Yeah. And you know, that's the thing is you just kind of search around and find out what works for you, you know?
Right.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah,
I
even
don't want-
I even tried
want
out the look
DJI
down
to know.
camera, the camera that looks straight down. I even clicked that on. I thought, well, that's pretty cool. I like that. So,
I don't want DJI knowing what I'm up to when I'm flying. So I switch everything off. The only thing I have, well, I don't have any radio switched on, except at the moment I leave the Bluetooth on because of the track and trace app. But I don't fly with any connection at all, Wi-Fi, cell phone, whatever. The only
These
Yeah, I
drones
know
are
that's
sounding-
another
control-
mistake. A
Sound
lot of
really,
people,
really complicated. Drones
Yeah.
sound complicated.
a lot of people make the mistake, Stella, is they fly with a cell phone, which is fine,
Uh-huh.
but they don't put it on airplane mode. So therefore, it's transmitting and everything and receiving data on its own. And then you're trying to run the drone through that. And that's where you get into conflict.
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, I can fly my drone without the cell phone if I want, but I just can't use the camera.
Really?
I even got it's got an SD card slot in the side of it, and I got an SD card, so I thought I'd try the camera, but the camera won't activate without the phone.
Oh.
So,
Hey, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hey, Recovery Run Jones, thank you so much.
Okay, Roger.
Oh, nice to
Good
see
to
you,
see
Roger.
you, Roger.
Commercial status.
all right,
What's
Roger,
my,
we'll see you
what's my
later.
commercial status, Recovery Run Jones?
You're a commercial pilot.
Okay. Yeah.
All that means is you've got to
well,
stick to the rules.
Oh, is that what that means? Hmm.
No, it means an awful lot more than that. But
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Okay, love my drones. Yeah, okay, I just read your comment. Okay, sorry to hear that, but getting better at least, my friend. Drone shots. Hey, drone shots. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna let you go.
Hey, okay, Roger. Thanks for
Roger.
popping in.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Roger.
Take care.
Take
Bye-bye.
care, Roger.
Bye-bye.
That's funny, a drone shot,
Bye.
huh? I tried to fly once, but my arms got tired before
Tired.
I got off the ground.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I don't have a drone, so that's what I need to do. Huh? I just need to flap my fins
your
or whatever I
wings,
got
yeah.
here and try to fly.
Well, you'd be having to flap them little flippers really fast.
Yeah,
You'd look like a hummingbird.
I'd look like a hummingbird. Maybe it would be successful.
Yeah.
just swim real fast, break the surface of the water, and then fly through the air for a little bit, and back down you go.
Hey, it would be a soft landing at least, just back into the water.
Yeah,
Hmm.
as long as you don't do a belly flop.
Ooh, they'll sting.
Scotty, without seeing exactly what happened to you, we're only guessing, but I do know that if, in some cases, if it resets itself, sometimes it resets all your settings. In other words, you know, there's a setting in there that doesn't let you fly away very far.
yeah, that's the beginner setting.
The beginner setting, and
Yeah.
it might have put you back to beginner mode. But I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I know on my drone, if my battery gets down too low, it only let me fly so far, and then it stops on its own.
Yeah.
And if the battery really gets low, then it starts coming back.
What you hear is Go Fish office, and her name is, the name I gave her is Stella,
Yes.
and she and Ron do a show periodically
Yes, every Thursday.
every Thursday. It's called Go Fish and Ron.
Yeah, and it's a fun show. We have fun.
Yep.
Actually, it's called the Toy Man and Go Fish Show.
Well, same
For
idea.
Toy Man and Fishy Show.
Oh, I see who's getting top billing there,
That was not my doing. That was not my doing. That was.
Well,
that's
at
all-
first we did kind of do it back and forth. On my channel
Yeah.
it was Fishy and
Yeah.
Toyman. On yours it was Toyman and Fishy. But now we just kind of left it Toyman and Fishy.
I like Stella and Ron myself.
Yeah, well, you never know. You can always
Well,
change it up.
Yeah, yes, we can.
What happened to Monday?
Don't forget, I'm
Mon-
not the boss on that channel. So.
Monday, Dave, Mondays are the days I let out a video. And then sometimes I have bonus videos. And then our live stream is every Thursday starting at 3 o'clock on my channel. And then we go to Toyman's channel. So it's like 2 hours on my channel starting at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. And then we go to Toyman's Bar and Grill for 2 hours. But it's the same show. We just go on each of our channels for a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And we have a guest each week now, starting a couple of weeks ago we started that.
Yes, we
That's
did. Yeah,
always
we started that a couple
interesting.
of weeks ago.
Yeah, so we have a guest this week at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. This time around it'll be well, he goes by Nora, Northern Ohio Railroad Action. He'll
Yeah,
be our guest
know
this
him.
Yeah.
although this week he will be on at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time because of him being busy. So he won't be on at
Yeah.
4. He'll be on at 6.
But we are taking bookings for November, are we not? 'Cause
Yeah,
got-
we are.
October's
We
so
have
full.
we have a schedule that's filling up, which is
Yeah.
a good thing. I love it. It's a good problem.
No, Sean, it's not Kim.
Yeah.
Mr.
Nope.
Mr. Crowley says Kim's put it on his female voice.
Yes, thank you. My name is Kim. No. Poor Kim. No. Nope. This is Go Fish Office, and like Paula said, goes by Stella. So Stella, Paul Murray named me, you could
Yep,
say. So
Stella.
there you go.
Because of the hey Stella.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Stella!
Hello, Blind Neil. How you doing?
Hey,
All
Neil.
kinds of wonderful people here. Yeah, there you go. Drink some of your. Is that Mountain Dew there, Dave
Oh,
Ennis?
yep.
I was gonna
No,
say,
it's,
wake up, wake
Diet
up.
Mountain Lightning.
It's it's the generic brand of Mountain Dew.
Ah, well, same thing.
And look at him chug that baby down. Wow.
No,
Hey, it's professional.
you're a professional.
Don't try this at home, right, Dave?
Yeah. Yeah, we're not liable for any consequences if you try this at home.
87 cents a 2 liter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They can put that out in a plastic bottle on a shelf someplace for 87 cents. God love them, but makes me wonder what the hell's in it.
That's what I'd be wondering too.
I don't ask.
You don't ask, you just drink, huh?
Whatever works for you, Dave, you've earned the right.
Mm-hmm. This is very true. Well, thank you, Paul, for inviting us up. But I do
Yeah,
have some
well,
other
I'm glad
things
you
I have
guys
to get
came
to.
in. And everybody, if you get a chance and you want to see a fun channel, check out Go Fish Office and Toy Man, Stella and Ron show. It's on
Yes.
Thursday afternoon and evening.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's fun. Come on over.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. It starts at 3 o'clock Central and 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And it
Yep.
runs till 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Dave always pops in over there, doesn't he?
He does sometimes when he
Mhm.
remembers. Maybe when he's not
Yeah.
sleeping. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Or he's not in the middle of
Yeah.
eating a burrito.
or
You
he,
know-
or
you know
he's chugging that cheap mountain stuff.
Or potato salad. Are you still on a kick of
Yeah.
potato salad?
No,
Dave?
he hasn't had it. in a while.
No.
Oh,
No potato
no.
salad, no burritos.
What? What is wrong with you? Are you sick?
Well, he's got
All right.
new housekeepers, and they don't seem to want to go and shop where Dave wants them to go.
Oh,
They don't do anything.
they don't do anything. Why do you have them then?
Oh, they just send them here.
Yeah, they just send them here. Is that what you said, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, tell him about being on that dating channel.
Oh, I heard about that.
No,
That
I'll
was
talk
pretty
about
funny.
that.
He was very much loved by
Oh,
hundreds
man,
of
I'll tell
women,
you.
I heard.
Yeah, and he's still got one chasing him pretty hard, don't you, Dave?
Do you really?
Yeah, Jess.
Oh my
Jess.
gosh.
She sent me something yesterday.
They just want your
Come on.
money, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what money is that?
Money to go get Mountain Dew, maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, maybe they're hooked on dew as well.
Do the do, they
Yep.
say. All right. Well, be careful there, Dave. And good to see everybody here.
Hey, good
and
to
we'll
see you
talk
guys
about
too,
later.
and thanks for popping
Good
in.
to see you.
Yeah.
I gotta take off because I gotta get ready because I have to go to work tonight.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
working again, which is a
Oh,
great
he's
I'm
thing.
back
back to
on
work.
the road
Oh.
again.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
that means you'll be able to make a stop over there at Stella's once in a while.
Oh, yeah. That's the
Hey.
plan.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all,
All right,
in
guys.
the works.
We'll see
Hey,
everybody
thanks
later.
for coming in, Ron and Stella.
Thanks
You
for
are
having us. up.
welcome. You
Yep.
you will take care.
And Stella, I still say you've got a future in voiceover. You could be doing commercials with your voice and everything else.
Well, you never know. I guess Ron and I will have to talk about that, huh?
Ron could be your agent and he could point you.
That's right. You can be my agent. There we go.
Yep.
There we are.
Sounds
But,
good.
with the voice you have, if you were just to record a little bit, I bet you could get some serious money. They pay good money for that stuff.
Mhm.
That is something, yeah, we should look into that.
The voiceover. Yep.
Pretty
Yep.
helpful. So
Oh, yeah.
good idea there, Paul. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you guys. Thanks for
See ya.
coming in.
You
All
are
right, thanks
very
for
welcome.
having us.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Ron.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Stella.
Stella is leaving. Bye.
Oh,
Oh, I like them.
Yep, good fun. It's just the show's on when I can't watch it now. So, well, I could, but I wouldn't be able to. You know, some weeks, and you know what I mean. I'm away on a Donda.
Yeah.
So.
But she's got a really crisp, fantastic voice, you know.
Yep.
Almost, she is almost be able to do radio too, like a morning radio show, talk show, you know.
Morning radio, breakfast
yeah.
show type thing to,
Yep.
to wake you up and get you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I've got a face for radio, Scotty.
Yep.
Come on, machine.
Yep. It's you know, I think that you know, so much going on and so many things, and
Did you see that comment from Recovery One drone, Paul?
now what do you say, Paul, concerned about what's in something? Check the date on that food in the freezer. That's my vintage food locker. You know, it's like the day that I was eating the shrimp that was from 1997, I think it was.
Well, at least it started with 19. It could have been worse.
Yeah. And it was kind of a gray blue. It wasn't the white with the red, you know, it was gray
Uh-huh.
blue, but it still tasted all right. Little, I think that's when I used the phrase wangy tangy, David. I
Yep,
think.
that's where
Yeah.
that
David likes that wangy tangy food too.
No, I don't.
No, you don't? I figured you was a wangy tangy kind of guy. Boy, it's getting dark pretty fast here. We got those storms coming. Let me see if I can pull up the storms, the stormies.
Oh, it's a long tail, JD, a long tail. Yeah, Len
Hey,
Ransom,
JD.
that's the word he was looking for. Even freezers, industrial freezers can't work miracles.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to share this for you guys to see exactly what's headed on my way.
Oh, that's a bit intense.
Now that's at midnight. Let's go back here. Right now, it's coming up on 7 o'clock, which is right there. You can see the storms are just south of me, but they're expanding. And then there's another cell over here that's coming my way. See it right there? It's going over top.
Yeah.
So the whole system is really acting strange. What it's doing is it's just circulating right here. And the center hasn't moved. 2 balloons crashed at the Albuquerque Balloon Fest today.
I would have thought with the bad weather, they'd gone inside the hangar for the Balloon Fest. Have you seen the hangars there?
No.
They are enormous. They're so big. They've got their own weather systems inside.
So they can inflate the balloons inside.
No, it's used for experimental aircraft and things
Oh.
like that. But they're so big, they probably could. Yeah, what tells you everything you need to know about Paul's eating habits is that Len doesn't eat there.
Oh, she has. She's eaten here. Back when I used to do a lot of cooking, like the holidays and stuff, I just don't do it anymore. When you're by yourself and you don't want to cook, I go out to Bob Evans and get the dinner for 4 or for 2 or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Just makes it so much easier.
Well, it's the kind of thing I have during the week when Lindsay's at work. No, that's not a good idea, JD. Not unless they want to reduce the population.
Vintage Eats, yeah, I could do that. I used to own a Little Caesars Pizza franchise for Kansas City. So I've done a little bit of restaurant touring.
Neil wants to know how the weather's looking for Rick.
Oh, top of the lake? Let me take a look. Go over here, go here, go here. What I'll do is I'll back it out a little bit so everybody can see it. And I'll show it again. Screen share. Here's the entire Great Lakes area. Screenshot. It looks like most all the storms are down south here. I don't see anything up above over to the west. It's just right here.
So all concentrated on your area.
Yep, right here. New York looks like it's getting whopped pretty good. See it?
Yeah. Hi, Chris.
Mr. Chris.
I'm not
Oh,
coming for a
Chris.
few minutes. Yeah, that's how you know it.
You see what JD's saying?
What's that?
He worked at one of those Little Caesars. Do you have any vintage Little Caesars?
No, I don't. No, I don't. You know, in order to be a franchisee for Little Caesars, you had to go to Little Caesars University. so that you knew how to make a perfect pizza.
Hmm.
Because, as you know, you take the flour and you make the dough and you make everything.
They need to be stingy on the sauce.
Yep.
I love the sauce.
Yeah, Lynn wants
I
to
don't
know.
know
When
the
yeah, I told Lynn about you're looking to get a big RV. And Lynn's been RVing her entire life. She can tell you everything about an RV. She
I'm waiting
says,
for my daughter. I'm waiting for my daughter to get that big contract.
when we go on RV shopping, she says.
Soon as my daughter gets that music contract, that's when.
Your wife's her manager, isn't she?
She will be. I'll be security and the driver.
There you go.
Yeah, she managing herself right now. Or her boyfriend, Jordan. They do
Well,
pretty good.
Scotty, that was back in the days. I don't know if you remember that, but pizza. When you had to have 2 pizzas on the big cardboard with in the sleeve. That's how long ago I was involved with Little Caesars back in the mid to late 80s.
I never knew they were that far.
Yeah, it's getting pretty dark out there.
Roger,
Roger, I think was tired. Didn't you think, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked really whipped. Well, he had Hugh and Kim were spooning off for the last 3 days, and so he had to kind of referee that action.
I'm sure he was home snoring.
Yeah, Annabelle is probably snuggling. She won't leave his side, I'm sure.
No, she's a cat. She'd be ignoring him because he went away.
Oh, giving him the cold shoulder.
Yeah.
You could be right, David.
He should go to Mike to get instruction on how to use an RV. I've heard Mike's good at it.
Especially,
Oh yeah, that'd be the best place to go. Right?
yeah, especially in how to empty the gray water and stuff.
It was
Yeah.
black tanks he had the problem with.
Yeah. Yeah, that every time I think about that, I just shake my head. Unbelievable.
So
Unbelievable.
you buy something else
Oh.
today, Paul? Or no, you did.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I tried to buy something new, and what happened is they weren't going to ship it for like a week or so, and I thought that isn't good enough. So I contacted them. They says, "Well, just cancel the order," because I'd paid through PayPal.
Right.
Cancel the order, and then we'll you can either reorder it or go somewhere else. I mean, they were real nice about it.
I'm
So
sure.
they canceled the order and I canceled the order. Come to find out that the credit card that I was putting this on, the money is still out there. It takes 5 to 7 days before you get the credit back.
Mhm.
It don't take that long to take it out.
Now I know it's instant, right?
Yeah.
So I called PayPal and they said, "Oh yeah, well, we see that, yeah, it'll sort itself out in 5 to 10 days."
You okay? All
So
right.
in the meantime, I'd order some other things to go with the drone, the Mavic 2S that I had ordered,
Right.
and I'll have those, but I won't have the other.
You won't have the drone.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah, Lynn. All of our cats, didn't matter what we did, it was me that got punished. Lindsay used to take one of the cats to the vets And when the cat came back, it's the only time he would sit on my knee with the claws in.
Well, the only good thing about that, instead of having the 30-day wholesale plan, you had a 3-week wholesale plan.
Yep. Well, and the thing of it is if you're gonna wait for it, you might as well almost order it from DJI because it's free shipping and there's no tax.
That's true. Don't the Best Buy have one down the street?
Yeah, but then it's tax.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, we don't like paying no tax.
And we got, and you know, when you get up on the expensive drones, 6% can add up to 60, $80, you know?
Right.
Oh, it's raining out, Elk. Good you came in. I'll be right back. I gotta close the back door. It's
Well,
raining out.
Paul, yeah, okay. I'll wait till you come back.
Okay. Come on, goofball. Let's go close that back door.
All right.
So what else are you going to be flying soon, Chris? Or rather, is Mason going to be flying?
We got stuff ready to go. We got the F-16 that we haven't flown yet, still sitting on the table up in the hangar. We got the big Carbon Z T-28 still in the box, needs to be done. We got the Cub still in the box, needs to be done. I was out of the box. We got the Draco. What was the guy's name? Mike Payne, Patey. They did the Draco. They did a RC of that plane. That's still in the box. That needs to be done. I don't know. I probably got about 15 to 20 planes ready to go. Need to be done. We'll get to them. We just got a other jet we just got. Just got the Viper jet. That's in the box. So,
That one, the green one, I can't remember the name of any of them.
oh yeah,
that
Havoc.
sounded good as well as, you know,
They
flying.
come a long way with the that's a 12-blader. You know, the airflow on them. They're starting to sound more like a turbine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not a turbine. It's just a 12-blader.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming a long way, believe me.
Well, I mean, I can remember when radio controlled jet aircraft was a dream of the future.
Yeah.
It's-
We got one guy that still uses the controller with the knob and the one knob.
yeah.
Remember that? Yep. He still uses that.
That's
He
what he's
won't-
used to.
Huh? Yeah, that's what he's used to. Yeah. He won't
Yeah.
use the new one.
It is, Neil, but I'll wait for Paul to come back. I need my beauty sleep. Look,
I'm coming, David. I'm coming.
just do what you need to do, Paul.
I'm sure it's past midnight there.
It is. It is.
I'm starting to catch on to these different country times. In my mind, it feels like midnight, but it's only 7? After 7? Yeah. Oh man, trying to get some paperwork done before the end of the month. They'll supposed to have done it. That's redundant at work. You know what I mean? They want us to do the mileage and all that stuff. They already got it on the computer, but they want you to put everything on a piece of paper again. You know what I mean? How stupid is it?
So they know what? Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I don't understand. And you got every time, if you go across state line, you got to write the mileage down. You got to write the mileage when you get to the job site. You got to write the mileage when you come back over the state line. So if you go through Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, so that's 3 times you got to write the mileage down. You know what I mean? You got to write the mileage down when you leave. You got to write the mileage down when you come back. That's like 5 times. So,
Well, my lad drives a 4x4 truck for his work around Scotland, And they've got a GPS system that does all that for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we got. She knows everything. Everything, everywhere I'm at, where I'm at. But you know what? They'll call and say, where you at? You know where I'm at.
What? Is that in case when you park up, you've taken the GPS out and left it and crazy people.
I mean,
Hey, David, when
I mean,
you've been flying and you've been doing radios a long time, did you ever fly any fixed wing RCs?
Years and
oh,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Started off with control line and then a bit of fixed wing, and then I stopped.
Ah,
Now you see, you got something on me because I never did control line. That's just so crazy. You gotta know what you're doing there.
I used to get very dizzy doing that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to head off to bed, Paul.
David,
It's-
thanks for
Okay, bye.
sticking around. I let me in, close the door, close the drape so people aren't looking at me. And
And then Mia wants out again, probably. Yeah.
thanks,
Night, everybody in
David.
the chat.
We'll see you. We'll see you
next
maybe in the
time.
morning, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
quite
oh.
possibly.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks, David.
What the hell is this? Yeah.
So what time is the Talladega race on tonight there, Chris?
It's over.
It's going
It was
now?
on the day. It came on at 1:00.
Oh, it's over with. I thought it was the evening.
No, they ain't got no lights there. No lights in that. That's a big track. They'll have no lights. And then it rained again, so it got shortened.
Oh, really?
What the hell is this? Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm just sitting here trying to get some, like I was telling him, trying to get some paperwork done. I was supposed to get done.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it is because it's redundant.
Yeah.
Over and over. Yeah, return. Yeah.
Well, I think we've kind of dwindled off to the end here.
It is it. It is time to say goodbye to
Time
all
to say goodbye to all our company.
KYS.
Dave says it's nap
NIS.
time.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Hey,
Thanks.
thanks for coming in. Chris, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Dave, thank you. Dave's always here. And I'd like to thank Roger for popping in and David, and of course, Ron and Fishy were on, Stella. So you might want to catch the Ron and Stella show Thursday. So everybody stay cool, stay healthy, eat well, and we'll see you all again next time.
All right.
Bye,
Take care, buddy.
everybody.